Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now, Lou Dolphin? Alright, let me get the music. It's not already. Mic is good. Can you hear the Sentinels music as well? And sound in general. Fantastic. All
How
right.
about me?
Can you hear John? I'm assuming you can because I can hear him. And you wouldn't be able to hear him. Oh, yeah, you like my... Whoop.
I don't know
This
how.
was my GDC hair. But there was no GDC. Womp womp. Yes, John is here. And I am super pleased to announce that John is home safe in Halifax after
Yay.
escaping from Europe. Tell us your harrowing story, John.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. All right. He literally just finished his harrowing trip. Got back to Halifax like a couple hours ago. Has been getting situated. Basically, obviously end of last week when everything started getting locked down, John was like, you know what? I better get while the getting is good. And he did. So that's good. We're very happy about that. I'm also happy to report that everybody else at Handelabra is safe and healthy for the moment. I was not healthy this weekend. I had a stomach flu, but it wasn't the COVID. So that's all good to go. Yeah, donate if you can. You can see on the screen here, World Health Organization, also known as WHO. So who should you donate to? That is correct. Obviously, COVID-19, everybody's sort of sheltering in place, and that's a really good way to be. Everybody keep doing that. We thought tonight, I originally thought if it was going to be just me that I'd probably try to stumble through some Spirit Island again, but since to do that we would have to share screens, and there are ways to do it, but I'm already taxing my laptop probably a little bit more than it needs to be. So we're just going to go back to the old school. We're going to do some comfort food, and we're going to play some good old Sentinels. What else was I going to say? Oh, I did want to mention this. We are kicking off a sale tomorrow, and on the mobile stores, it's actually live right now. It's going live on Steam tomorrow. All of our stuff is going to be on discount. 20% off some stuff, 30% off some stuff, 40, 50% off some stuff. And one very important thing is going to be absolutely free, but we haven't figured out exactly how it's going to work on all the stores yet. On Apple, it's very easy because Apple lets you do whatever you want. So bottom of the ninth, free until further notice. We don't know when that's going to be done, but baseball got canceled and people should be able to play baseball. So play it for free. Why not? Give you something to do while you're locked in your house. And all the other stuff is going to be on sale as well. All of those sales are live on the app stores right now, but like I said, they're going to be going live on Steam tomorrow. We'll also have some communications going out about that. And this is also going to be the final week to pre-order Spirit Island. So if you go to spiritislanddigital.com, why would we be turning off pre-orders, I wonder?
Weird.
It's funny how that works. I'm not sure why we would do something like that, but you should, if you want to get it at a discount, now would be the good time to do that. All right. Also, I am playing on my AirPods tonight, which I don't actually know how long they're supposed to last, especially if they're doing double duty as mics and speakers. So I guess we'll find out. If I have to plug them in.
That would be like how much talk time they have.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that I've listened to them. I've had them run out of batteries while I'm just listening to music during the day, but I don't actually remember how long it was. So, all right. So let's not mute audio sources so I can hear that. Let's go to online multiplayer. I'm also playing on my laptop, which means I don't have my mouse. I actually think I might do an outing to the office later this week with gloves to pick up some stuff from the office, like my mouse, maybe even my good computer. Because if we're going to be dug in here for a while, I'd rather have my good computer. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right, I am in Justice Comics number 136, John. Let me make sure that's not set to invite only. It is not. You should be able to find it.
You're on the beta?
I am on beta branch, yes.
Okay. Let me see.
And I will warn everybody that, as I mentioned, I had a bit of a stomach issue this weekend. So if I have to disappear for a minute in the middle of the stream, it's better that we're playing a game that John can just take over and play the whole thing if I have to disappear for a couple minutes. So, all right, what should we play tonight?
Yeah. We could do whatever you like. We could play the weekly one-shot. We could just do a random team game or another game.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing the weekly one-shot.
It's not randomized, but people have played it already more than usual for... Like, normally it comes out, like, more recently, so...
Right. All right. Yes. All right, so I will join Flatten the Curve. So Arcane Tales 74. Is the home isolation the reason for the late time? It's more like the fact that we could do it late meant that we could do it at all. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because I was just arriving basically back home around normal stream time and everything. So
yeah, and normal stream time for me is like right smack in the middle of bedtime with the kids, and since I am at home, I expect to be able to help with the kids. I've occasionally streamed from home when Lisa's been able to help with the kids, but she also had a call for work tonight, so there was just been a whole bunch of stuff. And so that's why it was like, well, you know what? If we do it later tonight, I can come. And then John was like, well, you know what? If that happens, I might be able to come too. So we're like, all right, great. I don't think this will be a regular thing, but we are going to maybe play around with streaming a little bit more often now that everybody's sort of home. I might stream a little bit during the days since I think it's more likely that we might get more viewers during the day now if people are just sort of throwing Twitch on in the background while they're working from home. And we've also told all of our streamers if they want to stream our games more often than they usually do, they can. And look, we've said this before, if you, yes you, I'm pointing to you, want to play our games live on streams, reach out to us. We would love to get a regular Aeon's End streamer or two, a couple of One Deck Dungeon streamers. Blue Dolphin is great. He swaps around to all the different games. Zach, I know occasionally does, but really not so much because Tales from the Archive is really a Sentinels specific one. We jump around obviously here as well, but we're always looking to have more people on the stream. So.
Loot, are you actually doing a 24-hour stream after this? That would be...
We would love to see you try. All right, so this is Flatten the Curve, and we've got Sergeant Steele, Misinformation, La Capitan, and Ermine versus Writhe, Argent, Adept, Omnitron-U, and Dark Visionary.
And by Writhe, you mean Writhe.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the person, and I thought I was saying it right, but I screwed it up. That's right. Writhe. All right. I also have to figure out how to get comfy because I don't have my fun streaming chair that I'm usually in.
So since I designed this one shot, you get to be the one who does the strategy.
Oh boy. All right. Well, since I don't even really still understand how to use one of the characters almost at all, that should be really fun. All right.
No, take your general direction. Like you're like, which villain should we focus on or things like that, or should we not even focus on a villain?
Got it. All right. So we got Fight and Fade, Lurking Shadows, Swallowed by Shadow, and Unnerving Target. Argent Adept's got Counterpoint Bulwark, Inspiring Supertonic, Instrumental Conjuration, Syncopated Onslaught. Omnitron-U's got Gaussian Coil Blaster, Rocket Punch, and a couple of Self-Sabotage. And Dark Visionary's got Mental Divergence, Precognition, Telekinetic Cocoon, and Rest the Mind. Alright, so we get the Infiltrationist, Battle Medic, Unshackled Destiny, Heroes Unallied, Chiquito, Constant Prattle. And here we go. All right, Filter Strike Force. One shot, which brings out a Mega Gunner. All right. So much stuff.
Yeah, Sergeant Steele's busy at the start of this.
Oh, yes. Some individual tactics, a mission objective. All right. Play this card in a hero play area that does not already have a mission card in it. Increase damage dealt to targets in this play area by agents by 1. All right. So you tell me, does Writhe have anything to heal or avoid damage? Kind of know on the rest of them.
Yeah, Writhe has the Shadow Cloak, which gives him +1 damage dealt and -1 damage taken. And it also lets him discard a card to prevent damage once a turn. And his innate power lets him select a hero and prevent the first damage dealt to the hero each turn. So that is often himself, but it can be others as well. So he's pretty good at avoiding damage, even with his low hit points.
All right. So maybe let Writhe take this. All right. Is it going to matter?
I don't think so. Because actually, yeah, neither of them do anything when there's no hero stuff going on. There's no agent in the trash, so.
Ouch. Let's see if I can get comfy here now that we're Chillin'.
Chilling like a villain.
Indeed. Wait, why is Steam over here? Steam is supposed to be over here. There we go. All right. Everybody can still see everything, right? Even though I'm moving stuff around. All right, here we go. Yes, it
All
looks
right,
like.
so we should look at what the cards are in play that the villains have, because that's going to inform what we want to do.
Yes. All right. So, in the ongoing situation, we've got Constant Prattle. At the end of Ermine's turn, discard the top card of each deck. We know that one. Unshackled Destiny. If damage reduces target to 0 or fewer, prevent that damage and then destroy this card. Another ongoing, got Heroes and Allied. Whenever a hero target would deal damage, redirect that damage to the hero target with the highest HP, then destroy this card and place the top card and play the top card of Misinformation's deck. So that's not great. Then we've got some damage dealers, some healer. Right, and Chiquito. First time a player discards a card each turn, place it under this card. Unlock Capitan, or this card would be dealt damage. Move one card from under this card to the appropriate trash. And the card moves away to prevent that damage. Oof. All right.
Yeah, so with Heroes Unallied, the first time, actually it's whenever the hero target would deal damage. So if I do something to deal damage, that's going to cause Misinformation to play a card, and it hits us instead. So that's something to deal with. All right. So I would like to get the Shadow Cloak, so I'm going to play Fight and Fade, even though that's going to make me hit someone. So no matter who I choose, it's going to redirect to Omnitron-U.
Right. And we get Internal Collapse. At the end of Misinformation's turn, each player destroys one of their equipment cards. If no equipment cards are destroyed this way, destroy this card. Then each player may move one card from their trash into their hand.
All right. Any suggestions, or
I have no suggestions.
All right. I'm going to play Unnerving Target, which works with the Shadow Cloak to... It doesn't actually work with the Shadow Cloak, but if something hits me, I hit them back, or it causes them to hit themselves.
Okay. Yeah, this chair had arms on it.
And I use my power to draw 2 cards. And often it can be good to protect the hero with the highest HP in villain team games. So let's throw this on Argent Adept.
Oh, this is much better. Ugh. Okay. Switch to one of my fold-up theater seats. And now I have arms, and I'm much more comfortable. All right. Excuse me for coughing. Deja Vu. Each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. Move 1 ongoing card from Misinformation's trash into play. Move 1 ongoing card from 1 hero trash into play. I don't think we have anything in our trashes.
So here I can discard a card to prevent 1 damage, but I don't think that's really necessary.
Yeah, Take Walker. That's pretty much the order of the day, I think. Everything's weird right now. To move a card on their deck.
She played Heroes Unallied again.
Wonderful.
Because that Deja Vu brings it back. And I get to go again. All right. So I don't have any instruments. I do have some ongoing cards. Maybe I'll try getting something into play there. Spooky, creepy stuff. Whose decks do you think I should reveal? Usually I go with heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with either of mine yet, so
both of yours.
Yeah, sure. All right, what do we get? Singularity or Prophetic Vision.
There are no equipment cards in play.
Yeah.
So that won't do anything.
Yep. Sure. Let's look at the environment. All right. So we got softball-size hail. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 2 cold damage. If any environment targets without damage is way to destroy 1 building card. We've got the hurricane shield, weather effect. Whenever a non-environment target enters play, deal it 2 projectile damage. Whenever a target will be dealt 5 or more damage from a single source, reduce that damage by 2. And submerged aquadome. Whenever a hero uses a power, deal them 1 cold damage. At the end of the environment turn, a player may discard 1 card. If they do, play the top card of the environment deck, then shuffle the environment trash and this card into the environment deck. Yeah, this is another, being a newer deck, this is an environment I don't know that well.
It's also very unlikely that any of these cards will be played because Ermine will discard the top card of the deck.
Ah.
Right. So it does more of which ones do you want to bury versus discard.
Yeah. We don't have targets. Hero targets, right?
Just decoy projection.
Oh, right, decoy projection. Okay. So, I mean, I would say Hurricane Shield is probably not terrible, but like you said, it's like a question of what we're trying to bury the furthest down.
Yeah.
So, I'm open.
Yeah, no matter, so.
All right, so we'll put this one on the top and the other 2 to the bottom.
Officially the end of your birthday, Licky00. All good things must come to an end, but happy birthday.
Happy
I hope
birthday.
You get a song from Christopher and Adam.
The Capitan deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage. Capitan deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 energy damage.
This can go to... Oh, right, the Shadow Cloak got destroyed. But even so, if Writhe gets hit, then he'll make La Capitan hit herself. So.
Okay.
Because she is unnerved.
All right. Is something destroying equipments? Yeah, we got the Infiltrationist. And then we've got Infernal Collapse. So, I'm not going to get to the beginning of my next turn with this. I could do Rocket Punch and use it right away, or what is the Omnitron-U again? Until the end of your next turn, whenever one of your cards is destroyed, Omnitron-U deals 1 target 2 fire damage. Either play a card or one card from the trash to your hand. Well, that's not terrible. Assuming we know... Wait, you said Heroes on the Allied came out again.
That does only happen once, though.
True. All right. Well, then I can... Who's going to take this? Probably looks like... what's her name? Visionary. All right. So we get Focused Insanity. Which... That, whatever just happened was not great. I didn't see it all happen real fast. I have my animations turned up a bit. My goodness, what was that? All right, so that was Misinformation. And it was Focused Insanity. Hero target with the highest HP deals itself 3 psychic damage. If that's a character card, the hero player discards their hand, shuffles their trash, and draws 4 cards. Okay, I got it. So it wasn't the worst of all things. Good. Okay, so I got Disruptive Flechettes. That's not bad. Late night! What's up, Pirate Savvy? Alright, so then I guess I'll use my other... So now that I can actually get damage through... Oh, wait, I guess well, I can't get it through to certain places. So I guess the question is... Should we try to... I can't hit Chiquito. I don't know. Low-hanging fruit? Infiltrationist?
Remember, if you hit an agent... the Mega Gunner will hit you for 6 damage.
Oh, I see. The first time I was... Okay. Yeah,
so
I was
having
such a hard time tracking everything in this. I don't know. What do you think, Ermine?
Sure.
Long con. Each player discards 1 card. Ermine regains 3 HP. Wonderful.
She's playing the long con. I must discard a card. Chiquito steals it. Argent Adept must discard a card.
But I don't want to get rid of any of these cards. All right, I guess I'll just get rid of one of these technological advancements because that's probably the safest. And then I might use that.
The most complex game Merkel has ever seen.
It's pretty complex.
Try watching Oblivion game sometime.
Yeah, Oblivion is more complex, but this is like mid-level. Like regular Sentinels is like fairly complex. Villains is like, wait, what? And then Oblivion is like, okay, thanks anyway, in terms of complexity. But they're super fun to play. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of Mental Divergence. Oh wait, hang on. I'm playing as Dark Visionary. What's her base power again? Top 2 cards of a deck. Yeah, that's fine. No, I lied. I'm getting rid of Precognition. If she's got the power to do that, I'm just gonna. You don't need the Precognition.
Yeah, her power is pretty similar to that.
Sleight of Hand. One player must put a card from hand on top. One player must put a card from hand. Is that supposed to say a card from their hand?
I mean, that means the same thing.
One player must put a card from hand on the top of. Okay, it just doesn't feel very grammatical to me.
A card from hand is a thing.
Ermine deals each hero target 1 projectile damage. All right. What do I have?
This will stay on top of the deck, so it is something that we could have the Argent Adept get played for Omnitron or for Visionary.
Yeah.
So maybe like a component or something for Omnitron.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was the deployment unit might be the right choice here.
Sure.
Is perfectly cromulent, says Take Walker. Fair enough. It's just a construction I have not seen much. But I am a descriptivist, not a prescriptivist. So if that's the way people are doing it, fair enough.
Sorry, Merci. I thought that was an L. It's hard to tell with on my screen, it's like a bright green color that doesn't really show up well.
Oh, yeah.
So to me, it looks like ASDF, but LKJ.
All right, yeah, I think we can Mental Divergence. And is there any reason, like, which of these ongoings are best to get rid of? And is there any reason that destroying is going to do something bad? I don't think so.
Internal Collapse kind of sucks. Because it will never go away unless we just stop playing equipment cards.
Okay, that's fine. And I just wanted to make sure there's no, like, on destroy of an ongoing, something bad happens.
No.
Okay, good. So we will get rid of Internal Collapse.
And Omnitron has more ongoing destruction, too. If we can get them to play it.
All right.
Lightning Dome.
First round over. All right, we got another mission objective. Probably not Omnitron. But I think any of the others are probably a reasonable choice.
Sure. Argent Adept can heal himself. Activate all of the icons that have not been activated this turn.
There's the rocket punch, but we knew that. Yeah, I really need my mouse. I hate where my arm has to be in order to use this touchpad.
Alright, Mega Gunner's only doing 4 damage now. Still a lot. I lost my Shadow Cloak. Having Sergeant Steel play 2 cards a turn kind of sucks, so I'm going to play Swallowed by Shadow and destroy that card.
Yeah, so actually, Merci, I actually find Oblivion easier to play than Villains, to be honest. In Villains, I find it hard because like each villain is kind of their own thing, whereas in Oblivion, yeah, there's like Scions and yeah, there's 2 battle zones, but like it's all one thing. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right way to describe it, but to me, I have always, at least in the video game, I have found Oblivion less confusing than any multi-villain game I've played. I think it's just because, like, in a multi-villain game, it can be 4 villains and then 4 completely different villains. Whereas every time you play Oblivion, you're always playing against Oblivion, and there's just some of the details are changed. Whereas with this, it could be literally a completely different game with completely different scenario to deal with, and that it's hard for me to keep track of all that.
I guess a misinformation is ruining our plan by making the top card of our deck go to the bottom.
Of course she is.
Hey, I still have my ongoing card. I don't have a way to get the instrument I want, though. I guess with Vernal Sonata, we could use this and my base power to literally just play a card we want. That's kind of cool.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, can everybody still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm taking out one of my AirPods and charging it, and then I'm going to go back and forth. So hopefully that'll work out. Because the one was already down to 75%, and so I wanted to make sure that we don't run out before we're done. So
just charge them in your ears somehow.
Battery hacks. I know. What if there was like a cord that went from something right to the headphone? Then you wouldn't need to worry about charging it. My God, I think I just came up with the most amazing invention. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I'll put on the top of my deck. I end up
What if there was a vehicle that could come near to where you are, pick you up, and take you along a predetermined route?
Oh my God, and you could like put a bunch of people on it at once.
Yeah.
It would be awesome. It's like an Uber, but like for a big group of people.
I think we should try to disrupt the transportation industry together.
Totally.
You can choose a card to put on top of the deck if you wish.
I'm looking. And I think just to make it easier for everyone, it should run on like a schedule. It shouldn't be like everybody just calls when they need one.
Yeah, that would be too chaotic.
Yeah, exactly.
That
could be a really fun stream. John and Jeremy invent existing technologies out of the ashes of Silicon Valley startups as capitalism crumbles around all of us.
All right, I want to play Writhe's card, so then I'm just going to reveal some other card to discard.
Oh, Take Walker. Yeah, I'll tell Krista. There's no space between together ! And the URL. That's why it's not clickable.
Ah.
And I don't know how to fix that, so we'll ask her to do it.
Well, we can like copy and paste the URL so that people can click on it every time. Deal 1 target. We're going after Ermine. Writhe can play a card. Lurking Shadows could be interesting. I could use my power again.
If
I
you
wouldn't
fix
get
a bunch
the-
of food at once, it takes about the same amount of time, and you have food for the whole week.
Maybe I'll play Erratic Form.
Temporal Keel Haul. Destroy 1 hero ongoing. If a card is destroyed this way, reveal cards from the top of the destroyed card's deck until 1 ongoing is revealed. Put it into play. Discard the other revealed cards. The Capitan deals each target in that play area 2 energy damage. Okay. How about... Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I like my mental divergence because it'll help us clear out these ongoings.
Yeah, I don't super need Erratic Form, so...
Okay.
We get a Concealed Assailant. And I'm not going to discard for 1 damage, I don't think. Because we also get this. So many things happening.
Yeah, I also want to maybe get my good computer and bring it home because right now I've got my, like, you probably all see me looking off to the side. I'm not looking at my laptop screen. I have my laptop here, and then I realized they didn't have a home office, right? And so I was like, oh, wait a minute. I actually have all of our convention supplies in the next room. So I went and got one of our tables and one of our TVs. And so I've got my laptop and a big, like, 43-inch TV here. So I'm playing the game on the big TV, but I'm streaming from the laptop. So that's why I'm looking off to the side.
I usually stream on my iPad, so that's how it looks for me, too.
Oh, right. There you go. Yeah, when it looks like this at the office, it's because I have 3 screens. I have my iMac in the middle and then 2 other screens on either side, and I'm constantly looking back and forth. So, all right. I don't want to reset.
I have an iMac at Jean-Marc's house, and I can't get it.
Oh, no.
Because he's still in Japan.
Yeah. He doesn't have a key somewhere that you could borrow or talk to someone?
Oh, I'm sure I could make it happen if needed.
You know what? I guess we'll technological advancement. What do we want? Our equipment's going to make it to the next round?
I don't think anything's destroying equipment right now. That doesn't mean that won't happen.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering, maybe... Yeah.
You can also play a card during your power, which could be reset or something, or you could also play Disruptive Flechettes and destroy cards.
Yeah. All right, so let's do this.
You got lots of options. Or you could have another Disruptive Flechettes.
Hooray. Yeah, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to play Disruptive Flechettes. All right, what is our most important?
So yeah, Unshackled Destiny sort of takes care of itself as long as you don't mind like missing out on a damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mission Objective is not the worst thing ever, but Hold the Line is protecting Sergeant Steelman's agents right now. It will also destroy itself. And Constant Prattle is like, I think it is what it's meant to be. It's annoying, but not the worst. There's nothing that's like, oh, that has to be destroyed.
All right, so I think we'll get rid of Constant Prattle just because I don't like it. It annoys me. And then probably one of the mission objectives, maybe. That one's dark. And this one's wait, yeah. So this one's Writhe, and this one is Argent Adept. So they're both yours. So which one would you prefer getting rid of? Getting rid of it.
Probably Writhe, I guess.
All right. So that's the first one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Select, confirm. Great. All right. And then, is there any order that's going to matter here? Because I know some things bad are going to happen, but
I don't think so because Chiquito has 3 cards, so.
yeah. I don't care about the self-sabotage. You want either of the other ones? Arcane? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
There's no like effect or like, and none of these heroes super care much about what's in their trash. Well, I mean, Omnitron-U does and prefers to have equipments in there, but.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think one of the other things about vengeance mode or villains mode or team mode, whatever you want to call it, and I'm only thinking about this because I've been playing more Slay the Spire because I just got Slay the Spire on my Switch just recently. So I'm playing it again. And one of the things I realized is a couple of like the daily climbs that they'll do can be a little tricky because they'll add like tons of extra cards to your deck. And so there's like the one from yesterday, I realized like you're going to get through the cards that you have in your hand that you have one time in every battle. And it's a similar dynamic to this where like this game is going to be done way before you, and sometimes way before you ever even shuffle your deck, depending on how it goes, because things just happen so fast.
I will discard a card for this, I think. That's too many damage.
Yeah, I got to the point where I was happy with my knowledge about Argent Adept, and then I stopped when it came time to learn any of the variants. So I can play base level Argent Adept fairly well. I don't think, not on an expert level by any stretch, but I don't know much about how the variants all work, so. Sure. I rest your mind, Mega Gunner. What you gonna do now? All right, so now
Rest the mind on Mega Gunner is a smart play.
Hey, I did one. All right, I'm gonna get rid of. Should I get rid of Hold the Line or the other mission objective?
Hold the Line's gonna destroy itself very soon, so.
All right, and I assume you said same deal with Unshackled Destiny, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, mission objective. Clavicle Capital, Squall Guard. Let's take a look at those real quick. So, all right, I forgot. Go do your thing, Sergeant Steele. All right, so let's look at these then. So I don't think we actually read the whatever, the Lightning Dome. Maerynian, thank you. Reduce lightning damage dealt to all targets other than the target with the highest HP by 2. Increase lightning damage to the target with the lowest HP by 1. Clavicle Capital is also a building. The first time lightning damage is dealt each turn, each Maerynian regains 2 HP. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it is a building or Maerynian, put it into play. If not, discard it. And the Squall Guard, 7 HP Maerynian. Reduce damage dealt to the Maerynian with the lowest HP by 1. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals each non-hero, non-Maerynian target 1 melee damage and 1 lightning damage.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Do I still have that? I do have my telekinetic cocoon. That's a good call. Kusunogi is talking about resting the mind on the gunner and then going to the cocoon.
I can also use Shadow Projector on you. If I use Skiamaki on the Mega Gunner, you could have the Mega Gunner hit something else for more damage too. But that's before the other things happen. So I'm just going to hit Ermine with this, I think. Let's play another card. And yeah, I'm going to use this on the Dark Visionary so that First damage each turn to Dark Visionary is prevented.
Heartbreaker! Alright, what else do we get? Okay, so let's take a look at Heartbreaker. End of misinformation's turn. This card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage, then increased damage dealt by this card by 1. If Expatriate, Setback, Night Mist, or Mr. Fixer is active in this game, damage dealt by this card is reducible. And we have none of those people, so that's good.
Merci, yep, the Sentinels became their own individual heroes with the Void Guard expansion. It's Mini Pack 5 in the video game, or the Void Guard on the tabletop. So you can each Writhe, Mainstay, Idealist, and Dr. Medico have their own decks and character cards, so you can play them all together. Okay. Let's play something. Yeah, let's play Silver Shadow. And let's do 1 damage to Sergeant Steel. Oh no, Mega Gunner. Mega Gunner is angry about that.
Yeah, so I guess the question is, should we use... Well, I'm not in my cocoon yet, but...
Yeah, but he's not going to hit you. You're not going to hit yourself because of what I did with Writhe.
Oh, right. Okay. So I guess the question is, should I try to take out the Mega Gunner, or should we use the Mega Gunner to our advantage and start hitting other things with it?
I mean, you're going to hit the Mega Gunner, so do you want to get more use out of it or less?
Okay, so then what should be the... I guess Ermine's getting lower. Oh, but yeah.
Sure.
So, yeah.
You're hitting Mega Gunner for 3 every time, right? So he's not going to live forever.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, should we fast track trying to get Mega Gunner gone, or should we just use it that way? So,
I would make use of it.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and let's play Inspiring Supertonic. Still going to use my base power. Let's see what Writhe has and what Omnitron has. Penultimate Penumbra. Or Bioengineering Beam. I think you probably don't want to destroy equipment cards right now for a little reason, so a little bit of damage. Let's go for Bioengineering Beam. Another power to use.
Alright, so that did some stuff. You know what? I'm going to turn my animation down a little bit.
Increase psychic damage by 2.
Oh, and I gotta set the other thing. Give me 1 second here. Gameplay, display, message display time. Make those a little bit longer as well. There we go. Alright, that should make things a little bit easier to see what's going on. Alright, destroying a card.
Destroy 1 hero ongoing card, play the top card of the deck of that ongoing card. Which is interesting. So we could choose something. If you don't want the Bioengineering Beam, we could do that one.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna get to deal damage because of it anyway, so.
Right.
I think we're gonna focus Ermine here. We can get one of them knocked out. What is Ermine's flip? Bring that up.
I think she destroys a card. On the flip side. I believe.
At the start of Ermine's turn, discard the top 2
Oh,
cards of each
discard the
hero
top
deck.
2. I think it's thinking of friction, I think.
Yeah, so that's actually fine. Like,
yeah,
it means we can't set up too much, but... Oh yeah, this is one of the... I remember when this art came out and everybody was like, what?
Which
so
one?
Cool. Kondo Ahura.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's got like the multi-universe freedom vibes.
Got the different ones.
Cool.
I would probably destroy the Lightning Dome because it keeps the Squall Guards from hitting as hard.
Sure.
Storm Speaker. Hey, look, your equipment survived.
Yeah, look at that. All right, so do I want to play a card or draw a card? Do we know what's on the top? I don't remember if we know what's on the top. I don't think so.
You could play another component via technological advancement.
Yes, and this is actually start of turn.
Yep.
So I can use this to do one of the ones, and then it'll immediately trigger. So let's do that. And let's do... Which one? This one is 1 target 2 irreducible fire damage. Or Gaussian Coil. Up to 3 targets, 1 lightning damage each. Oh, wait, and is Clavicle still increasing lightning damage? No, the first time lightning damage is dealt each turn, each Marine regains 2 HP. Right, okay, so there aren't any global. I think we'll just do a focus demon. Draw defensive blast. So we'll keep focusing Ermine. And what do I have in my trash? Yeah, I guess I could just actually, I guess, yeah, all the other villain ongoings are gone. But I could still... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Let's just reset. Blade of Coding. Discard a plating card. If you do, Omnitron deals each non-hero target 1 damage of each type currently reduced by a plating card. All right.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, it's pretty rad, but before I go all loose cannon on this, is this going to trigger all kinds of, like, splash damage back at us, or is this going to be...
You have Rest the Mind on Mega Gunner.
Right. Okay. Terrific.
This is going to be better than you can imagine.
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit.
Can you imagine your psychic damage increased by 2?
I can imagine that. All right. So...
Remember, hit the monkey first.
Hit the monkey first. Okay, that's what I was just about to ask. All right, what's the plan in terms of order? Put in the trash. Sure.
These are all going to go back, so it doesn't super matter.
Oh, right. Because it's going to do multiple damages. We have damaged the monkey.
Then the only thing that matters is hitting an agent that's not, or Sergeant Steel, basically not hitting Mega Gunner, so that you can make and use Mega Gunner to hit whatever you want.
Oh yeah, this is pretty solid.
And there goes Mega Gunner because of the +2. And I don't think the order matters after this because Judgmental is not going to... If Judgmental was going to die, then you would want to like hit everyone else first.
Everyone else first, right?
But I don't think he is, so... It's just a big old fast forward flicker time.
Oh, yes!
That's what? 6 damage to everything.
That was fantastic.
I thought you would enjoy that. That didn't come up when I played.
Yeah, Merci. I'm the same way. Like I I tend to either deal a lot of damage early, or I sort of turtle and build up to do a lot of damage later. But like I said, villain games have too many moving parts for me to really plan. And like Take Walker says, you don't get a ton of time to build. So,
Yeah.
oh, excellent. Krista tells me she has fixed Nightbot. So the next time Nightbot comes around, it should be good to go.
Cool. All right, we need to take a card from play and put it on the top of the hero's deck. I mean, Writhe doesn't super need the Dark Lab, probably. Got other things to do.
Alrighty. Yeah, yay, Krista. Yeah, so actually, in terms of coronavirus, everybody, John now being home, the company is 100% working from either home or working remotely, which is, it seems like we're saying a lot, but the company before today was like 87% working remotely because I'm literally the only one who goes to an office every day. But we are now all working from wherever we are. Jean-Marc is still in Japan, as John said. And he's in kind of like a rural area, so it's seeming like pretty unlikely that he's going to have any issues. We hope, fingers crossed, knock on plastic or whatever. But yeah, everybody so far, aside from my stomach flu over the weekend, everybody else is pretty healthy, so that's good. All right, is there anyone that would be worth it for me to rest the mind on here?
There's nothing that does lots of damage.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to decoy projection, I think. And then use my base power, because there are no other ongoings that we want to get rid of. Oh, unless, I don't know, does anyone want to go digging? Neither of mine are going to go digging, so...
Yeah, if you had, like, Twist the Ether in your trash, so...
Yeah. Alright, so we will... Who do we want to know? Probably not Ermine.
Yeah, Ermine's going to get killed by the environment.
So who would we like to know what's...
Sergeant Steel or the environment?
Steel. Yeah, I'll check out Sergeant Steel. Alright, so we got the Arsenator. And hold the line.
Arsenator kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with hold the line. Yes, John is very excited he got home before Canada shut down. Now that like again, they were always going to let Canadian citizens back in, at least in some cases. Like I guess
if they're like the amount of flights is dropping a lot though, so
yeah, right.
It would definitely take longer or cost a lot more, or both. But they are actually also helping out with travel costs too for people coming home. Thanks, Squall Guard.
There goes Ermine. Flippy, flippy. Torrential monsoon.
That is doing 0 damage to everything because of the Storm Speaker. Sergeant Steel is holding the line all by himself.
Looks like he's holding that cigar in midair. That's what it looks like he's holding. Yep, 1 down, 3 to go. We got this. Oh, Kushinoki. Oh, so since you're, I'm assuming that's a Captain Picard reference, but I saw a thing on Facebook today that was like Picard and Wesley standing in a turbo lift, and Wesley's like, Captain, why are there no handles on doors anymore? And he's like, Wesley, today's the day we learn about the year 2020. They spread this horrible disease, so we removed handles or anything that people had to touch, basically.
Yeah.
Are you watching Picard, by the way? I don't think we've talked about this.
Nope, because we don't have the. I think it's on
CBS.
Amazon outside
CBS
of
All
North
Access.
America. Yeah, but not outside of North America.
Oh, I see.
I think it's on Amazon out there,
Yeah.
but we don't have that. But we have access to that through a friend here, so we'll probably watch it.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Soon.
I really loved the first couple episodes. Then a couple of them felt shaky, but the last couple have been really, really good. Like, specifically, not 7, but 6, I think was the one last week, was like catnip for me. Everything in that episode, I was crying like 6 times through that episode just because of who was on it, what they were talking about, what they were doing. It was like such a great, so well done. I was very excited about it.
All right, which villain do you want to focus next?
Yeah, they're all at about even. I'm open. Let's see. What is, what do they have on the flips? The Capitan, at the end of her turn, 1 hero ongoing is destroyed unless the owner of that ongoing discards 2. Misinformation, at the end of the Misinformation's turn, each player discards 1 and draws 1. That's not bad. And Sergeant Steel, at the start of each active villain turn, that villain deals the hero target with the highest. I don't know. Misinformation seems like the best one to help us going forward, potentially.
All right. I will punch her. I will destroy the Shadow Cloak. So Misinformation will attack others, including Heartbreaker in her employ. And let's continue protecting Visionary, who is the highest. Which seems maybe not intuitive, but lots of things target the highest HP.
Deja vu. Deja vu all over again.
This will get us a card, unlike the first time. We get to pick one from her trash.
Right.
Unshackled Destiny could save the decoy protection.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, right. Any target to 0. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And we can play an ongoing card. I don't know if there's anything worth resting the mind on.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So erratic form, I guess. Yeah.
I will say this. So Mercy says, sometimes I wish I was born in time to catch the Star Trek train. So, as a parent...
Never too late.
As a parent, I am now learning in the most stark way possible that the things that I fell in love with as a kid are not the kinds of things that my kids are going to fall in love with, no matter how much I want. And you just have to be okay with that. You know, like, they're going to find
That's
things
fair.
that they love and help them love those things. By all means, put in front of them things that you love, but if they don't love it, you can't let it get you down. Because, you know, it's interesting, like, my son became a huge Star Wars guy, but he likes the cartoons. He does not love the movies. He likes the movies okay, but, like, he's never going to be like, Dad, can we watch Return of the Jedi? Or, Dad, can we watch Empire Strikes Back? He's going to be like, hey, Dad, you want to watch Clone Wars with me? And it's like, look, it's all great stuff. I'm happy to watch it with him. Just don't let yourself get too upset by people not loving the things that you love the way you loved them, because it can be a real downer if you're not careful.
That's fair. Spooky, creepy stuff. Let's choose Argent, Adept, and Omnitron. Ooh, and Disruptive Flechettes? Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's
Take
great.
out those pesky ongoing cards.
Done.
Get to kill the monkey. Oh, you don't because it's -1 for the
Ah, that
monsoon.
Stupid monsoon. All right, so I don't think the order is going to matter then.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I could kill the monkey.
Do it. Anomalous shift. All right, shuffle
I
each
like
hero.
that La Capitan is never as upset about her monkey dying as Greaser is about having his hair get messed up.
Shuffle each hero trash into associated hero deck. Reveal the top card of each hero deck. Discard any one-shots revealed this way. Then put the other revealed cards back on top of their deck. Shuffle.
The great reshuffling of 2020.
Indeed. Temporal shielding. Twist the ether.
Ooh, twist the ether's on top. Discard a card to go under the monkey. All right. I don't usually play Lies of the Shadows, so that can go. Good night, Kusunoki.
Have a good one. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do here? I could flechettes again, but there's no ongoings. But wide damage is pretty
It's
great.
-1 damage.
It's only, yeah, it is -1, so that's not terrific. Although this is start of turn, so I can actually play both of these, unless I draw. You know what? I'll draw a card here, and maybe I'll get something more interesting. Another temporal shielding. So not that.
Yeah, but that works with your defensive blast.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that is true. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna hit misinformation with this. That's who we're focusing. And then, yeah, I guess I'll get the rocket punch into play in case I want to use it later, and then I'll just use the defensive blast. All right, I'm gonna hit the monkey first. Do things.
I don't think the order matters here. Nothing's gonna die, so
Yep.
don't get the +2 anymore.
Is the Squall Guard considered the lowest? Let's start the.
That's because they. You can say yes because they're good. They're our friends.
Okay.
And they both do this, so you could separately choose.
Got it.
And it's asking for each damage. I guess you can choose yes this turn or whatever.
Right. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, that's a lot. All right, good.
Yeah, because they're all tied at 4. Because all those targets are tied at 4 now, so they're all always asking about it.
All right, I now have both AirPods in again, so I'm in glorious stereophonic sound. All right. I guess I might as well prophetic vision here, since I'm not going to use either of the other two. What's Storm Speaker? That's reducing damage dealt by weather effects by 1.
Yeah, Squall Guard is our friend.
Yeah, we'll just do another one of those. Anybody want to go digging? We know that Twisty Ether is on the top of my. Oh, I have one on the bottom too. On my trash, I mean. Maybe I'll grab that.
Yeah, it got discarded by Ermine just now.
Oh, right. Okay. So we'll grab that. And then we'll draw it. And so if we need it, we have it for next turn.
Nice.
See you, Mercy. Thanks for stopping by.
One thing you can do in this setup is give damage boosts to the Squall Guards so they kill the villains better. Because they only go after villain targets, really. And Leviathan. Oh, yeah. The first time lightning damage is dealt each turn, each mariner regains 2 HP, so they're like healing up as well. That's fun. You may destroy in weather effect. Yeah, we can get rid of that.
Seems like a good choice.
Looks like the Jeremy strategy is winning here. So, nice.
Fantastic.
I mean, the villains have a total of 7 hit points. They're still pretty dangerous.
You know what I think it is about villains versus Oblivion is that I think, and it speaks exactly to what you're just talking about here, which is you're talking about the Jeremy strategy or whatever. When you start a villains game, I never know what to do first. Whereas in an Oblivion game, it's always like, okay, you need to deal with the shield card and whatever scions come out. You know, it's like, and then you can deal with, oh, well, now we've got the shield flipped, so now we need to deal with that. And now, okay, Oblivion's down to the second thing, and now we got to deal with that. It's more linear, I think, than these games, which can be very, I mean, maybe sometimes it's really obvious, like, oh, this one's going to kill us fast, we got to do this first. But because there's so many different options, I think we once did the factorial on it. It's like 10,000 possible combinations or something of villain teams. So
yeah, there's very many. Basically, we're going to win here. The environment will do 6 damage to everything. So we can do what we like.
This is another one of those haunting pieces of music by Jean-Marc.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think I remember some of the stuff he talked about when we did the listening party for this, and that is that one of the things that one of the directions he was given about this piece of music is that they don't really do like meter, clavicle, or the Maerynians, whatever you want to call it. Their music is very sort of flowing or whatever. So like there really isn't like a 4/4 beat happening in this song. It kind of is all over the map. And I think that was one of the things he was trying to capture. And I think he captured it really well because it still feels very musical despite the fact that there is no like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which Jean-Marc is actually really good at that. But like even things like Rook City, where he did like a really crazy time signature that was like 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6 was like the progression in that piece of music. This one just really took it to a new level. It's really just beautiful. Sure.
We need to do 2 damage to Sergeant Steel. And we don't even really need to because the environment will. So
make it happen. I trust you.
Argent Adept can do it.
Argent Adept can do it 9 times.
Good night, Sergeant Steel. Go back home and self-isolate.
And there it is, folks. We have flattened that curve down to a point or line. A line segment, maybe. I don't know. All right. It is 10 after 10. How are you feeling after your day of travel? Do you want to do another, or are you done?
I think I'm going to sign out because I am still on Europe time and I've had a very long day. But I will leave you to another match on solo mode.
Sounds good. All right. Have a good one. Welcome home. Get rested. get yourself back on Eastern, or I guess Atlantic time, right?
Yep, Atlantic time. I may be back on Thursday with Lewd Dolphin, so hope to see you all then. Cheers.
All right. Night. All right, chat. Should I play more Sentinels, or should I play some Aeon's End, or I don't know that I want to try and work my way through Spirit Island, just because actually somebody posted a really great strategy guide on one of our previous streams that I'm still reading through, because I want to really internalize a couple of those ideas before I really take it on again. Baron Blade speed run, says Take Walker. I could do that. All right, let's randomize, see what we get. I'm going to randomize until I get a team I like, and then we'll do a speed run for Baron Blade. It's got to be four. It's got to be at least 3 heroes that I know and feel I can play well. Which is like, there's so gosh darn many heroes now. I don't ever. Oh, there we go. Done. At Wagner at the Mars base. All right, so we're gonna do Baron Blade, regular Baron Blade with Mr. Fixer, Ra, Tachyon, and we're just gonna go with regular Haka just to make it, you know, sort of early. Oh, and I guess team leader Tachyon's fine. Perfect. All right, Baron Blade, Mars base. That's fine, Tate. If you don't see the ending, I won't hold it against you. Okay. We're gonna go speed run. Let's get nice and comfy here. All right, we got Charge, Grease Monkey Fist, Jack Handle, excellent toolbox, Blazing Tornado, Flame Spike, Inferno, Wrathful Gaze, Nimble Strike, Couple Pushing the Limits, Research Grant, and Dominion, Haka, Battle Mare, and Tamoko. All right, let's do it. So defense platform comes out. There can never be enough, indeed. And villains, indeed, indeed, indeed. All right, so the turret's gonna blast some things. All right, yeah, Jack Handle's great. Yeah, we're just gonna start with that. So obviously with Baron Blade, the first thing you gotta do is get the mobile defense platform out. So anything that can deal mass damage is good. I don't have a second. Yeah, we're gonna get the Blazing Tornado. Yeah, the goal in a speed run here situation is for me to not think too much, just sort of go with my instincts and hope I can make it happen. Get another Inferno. And we'll push the limits, which lets me do another thing. So we will hit mobile defense platform. Research Grant was probably going to be a good choice, but not right away, because with Team Leader, I want to be drawing cards for everybody. Grease Monkey Fist, Solar Flare, HUD Goggles, Vitality Surge, Sucker Punch, Research Grant. Yeah, let's do Mare, which is basically the base power, but you also get to draw a card. Vitality Surge, Haka Restoration. Throwing his weaponry, increases milling damage by 1. Hasten Doom! And then play the top card of the deck. Might hasten another Doom. Alright, Blade Battalion. What time was it? It was like 10:13 when I started, so that should give us a way to gauge the charge. Yes, so if I charge here, I can hit the mobile defense platform for 2. Oh, I didn't do that math right, so it's not going to be dead. It's still not going to hit Baron Blade, but the base power will get to hit Baron Blade because I will hit the mobile defense platform first. That will allow me to start hitting Baron Blade. See, this is the kind of Sentinels that I'm good at. This is the Sentinels that I know. Once you start adding more things onto it, that's when I start to be like, wait, but, huh? Who? Yeah? Alright, let's do Flame Spike, so that I can use both of these powers. I think I can wipe that out, which is probably a good choice. And base power can take out the Blade Battalion. Now, granted, this is getting more stuff into the trash, but I'm... And actually, if I was speedrunning, that was the wrong choice. I should have just been focusing Baron Blade. But, oh well. Yep, HUD Goggles, Research Grant. Yeah, might as well sucker punch that villainous weaponry. And yeah, we're going to keep drawing cards for people. Dual crowbars, view fire, fleet of foot. Excellent. Punish the weak. Another fleet of foot. Oh my god, yes. This is good times. So yeah, we can switch over to research granting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Haka of battle. Whoa. What is happening? Why is everything getting all slow all of a sudden? Alright, so we'll get rid of Enduring Intercession. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use this. In a game like this, I'm probably not gonna use this. Or this. And you know what? I'm probably not gonna use this either. There we go. Stop. And what is happening? Why is the game being all weird right now? My computer's probably chugging along. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to quit out of Skype. And for some reason, my mail client is running as well. Quit out all these things. Maybe that'll make things a little bit better. All right. Deal 8 damage to Blade. Haka battle. Meteor Storm! But that's not what I want right now. And a Living Force. Well, at least Baron Blade didn't do anything. Yes. I'm going to skip the rest of my turn, because we've got all kinds of power. We've got all kinds of, what am I trying to say? Damage. We have all kinds of damage coming. Does not have ongoing destruction, but that's okay. Does anybody have ongoing destruction? I wonder. Actually, I forgot. Oh yeah, Tachyon potentially does if we get the right thing. Okay, so let's fleet of foot. Summon staff, quick insight, elbow smash. I guess we'll fleet of foot. Grease gun, living conflagration, synaptic interruption, ground pound, and then I still have 3 card plays, so I guess we'll quick insight. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we can get rid of both. I think probably both of these pushing the lens. Yeah. Oh, and I guess I could have got rid of the other Hug Goggles too. And now another fleet of the foot. Oh my god. Play all the cards. Still have 2 card plays. So let's do Nimble Strike. Oh, which we can't do. I forgot that he had damage. So we'll just replace it. And then let's Lightning Reflexes. We'll get the Research Grant and a Synaptic Interruption. And then we will use... Oh, I don't need 2 Research Grants. Oh well. But that's fine. We got a Hypersonic Assault, and we can get rid of the Hug Goggles. That's fine. We're in good space here. Should I do another Haka of battle, or should, ooh, maybe ground pound? Yeah, let's just do that just to be on the safe side for this, because who knows what he's going to get. Yeah, you're right, Cakewalker. I like I said, I'm kind of just sort of playing quick here, fast and loose, so it did work out in the end, but it was definitely not the ideal scenario. Okay, shielding, Taeha. All right, now we're getting some good stuff. Ah, another Meteor Storm, come on. And so out comes another mobile defense platform that we got to deal with. All right, so do I want to spend some time building here? Yeah, I mean, if we're not gonna... I mean, I kind of hate skipping his whole turn, but he doesn't have ongoing destruction that we need. So, yes. All right, let's summon the staff. Ooh. Yeah, so let's... I think we'll take out the mobile defense platform right here if we do this, right? So if I do... Where'd it go? Flame Blast. Wait, am I going crazy? Oh, there it is. It's the first one. Fire Blast. So this should be 6, right? And then Blazing Tornado will now do 4, so that'll be out of the way. Yes. All right. Oh, yeah. Hypersonic's not going to get through. So that's a real bummer. Oh, but I got blinding speed. So perfect. So we got the blinding speed. So we'll get rid of the living force field. We can use the hypersonic assault. And the third card play. What do we have in the trash? 8. Let's nimble strike. We can do better. Accelerated assault. Let's research grants. Supersonic, and another hypersonic assault. That's good times. Get some more into that trash. Draw a sonic vortex and another light speed barrage. Okay, so good. So now we're getting to the point where we can start to 1 or 2 shot him, depending on what we have in the trash. Let's get Taeha out just in case we need it. It's going to deal more than the other one, and I don't know that Haka really needs more cards right now. I could have redirected it from Tachyon, but it's fine. We'll save that just in case. Self-destruct sequence! Ooh, Devious Disruption. If only he were hypersonic assaulted. Right, he's not. Yep, he is. Never mind. See, this is what happens. I forget already. Skip, 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 skip. Good. No, I am not skipping this time. Somebody else can do it. So let's see. What is the best choice? Jack Handle's still good, but we don't have a lot. We might want to start thinking about going deep instead of broad. Let's just try drawing some stuff. Tire Iron, Driving Mantis. It is what it is. Another toolbox. Nope. Living Conflagration. What is Scorcher? That's in play, right? Yeah. Get the Solar Flare in. And do I want to take the damage to keep this right now? Nah. I don't think we're going to need it. Yes, I will take this again. I do not want to skip the rest of my turn. But what I will do is Hypersonic Assault him again. And then how many is that now? 10 in trash? Alright, so we'll use one of these to take him way down. And I'm not going to waste the other one until he flips. Oh, if only he was one lower. Could have Sucker Punched him to flip him. That's fine. We'll flip him with Sonic Vortex. And actually that is another place where I probably should have hit it off myself. Ugh, but now I got 2 Lightspeed Barrages. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I have to discard one. That's a bummer. Alright, we'll get rid of the Sucker Punch. Alright, 30 HP stand between us and victory. Nope. No skip. No skips. Alright. I want to add a discard all for this at some point. We'll keep the Elbow Smash. Hit Baron Blade here for 9. Yeah, why not? At this point now, let's go ahead and do this. I mean, he's hypersonic assaulted, so it's not going to matter. And I don't think we're ever going to have to even worry about that self-destruct sequence. We're not going to make it to the next environment turn. Alright, we got to do 4. Alright, 1. I think I actually have another staff, so we can do it with the staff. And we're not using Mare. Yeah, and the Jack Handle's actually fine, because we don't have a lot of targets to hit. Elemental Distributor! Nope. Alright, we're going to charge. Alright, and we're just going at Baron Blade hard here. We're not even going to worry about anything else. because I don't think we're going to have to. Nope. Yeah, we can summon the staff. And, oh, Scorched Earth. In play. I mean, it's not going to matter because she's got the thing. So we'll just do this, and we'll do the Blazing Tornado. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the distributor. Because the device deals the damage? Oh, redirect. So it's not Baron Blade dealing reaction damage. It's a redirection. Annoying. But that's fine, because we've got no... We can just do this. That's melee damage, which he cannot elementally redistribute. So we'll just do this. Alright, so what is that? 13 to 27, so 14 minutes? That's not bad. And it could have been better, and I could have played more effectively. There was definitely a number of times in there that I was not playing the ideal card or the right best choice or whatever, so... Alright, I think that is going to be it. We did start later than usual, so it's a bit of a weird time, and I'm not even sure... Yeah, woo! You made it to the end, Take Walker! That's gonna be it. So thank you everybody for joining us. Remember, stay home, social distance, donate to WHO if you can. That's the World Health Organization. And tell your friends that a bunch of our stuff is going to be on sale tomorrow. Some of it's on sale already. And Bottle of Life is going to be free. Like, totally free. Like, we're just giving it away. Just because. You can thank Jean-Marc for that. He was like, some other companies out there are just giving stuff away because people, you know, some people are having a hard time because, like, maybe they work in the service industry and they're not going to be having any tips because they're closing all the restaurants. So anything we can do that's free, that isn't going to hurt too much, we decided to do. And frankly, bottom of the ninth doesn't have enough players, so we figure let's just give it away for free for a while. Maybe they'll get some more players and maybe more people will enjoy it. So there you have it. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And that's that. Good night.